Warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about Mars in the 9th house and what results it shows for us. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. And do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. Mars in the 9th house. The 9th house is said to be the house of intelligence. It is the house of luck, and in the Kalpurush Kundali, it is ruled by Mars's friend Jupiter. So let's see what the classics have to say about Mars in the 9th house. They say that such a person would be very intelligent, will have issues with the guru or the mentor and also the father, and may not be able to sustain or hold back the wealth of the father. Right at the beginning, let me take a chart for you. The chart that I take here is that of Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani has his Lagna in sign of Jupiter, that is Sagittarius itself, and his Mars is in the 9th house with Ketu. Ketu works like Mars, and so it's a double Martian effect that we will be seeing in his chart. We know that he did have his share of differences with his guru. Always remember that there is an underlying theme, and I have made a video on this, that wherever the cruel planets or the malefics as they are called, wherever that they sit, they will be creating problems, they would be creating issues of distancing from that house, from that planet. So the 9th house, which is ruled by, which is the house of guru, the mentor, the parent, it causes problems in that house. Such a person will be very valorous, intelligent, because yes, Mars is logic, Mars is passion. One would have the intelligence to learn, one would have the intelligence to do great things. But the person, the 9th house is also all about your luck, and when malefics sit in the 9th house, they will have to work very hard for their luck. This is for sure. And Mars here would make a person work really hard for his luck. He would be in a lot of litigation. Such a person would be humiliated by others. Again, the 9th house is the house where people acknowledge you, people respect you, and that is why your luck rises. But your luck here, if Mars is stationed here, will rise due to the dint of your hard work and not because of others. Also remember, the 4th house, which connects you to the masses, is in the 8th from the Mars situated in the 9th house, and thereby one can face humiliation in the public area. Again, so this is the effect of the 8th drishti or the aspect of Mars. Such a person is said to be irreligious. A person may not be a blind believer in the dictums of society, and a person can want logic, because Mars is logic. So a person can want a logical explanation to things, and such a person will have to do a lot of physical work. Mars here is also aspecting the 3rd house of your courage, your parakram, your physical labor, and so such a person would have to do a lot of physical work, would be courageous, would be intelligent enough to be able to do a lot of things in future. And it is also said that the person would be wandering, would be travelling. The 9th house is also the house of faraway travels, and Mars gives a person a lot of travels. Since the Mars sitting in the 9th house is also aspecting the 12th house, so such a person would be travelling a lot. Dhirubhai Ambani from a very young age has also done a lot of international travels for his work. Even in Nutan's chart, she had her Mars placed in the 9th house, and we see a similar story, but obviously things will differ on 2 accounts. One, the gender matters, and especially in those days when there was a lot of gender bias. And 2, the placement of Mars as per the house would differ, because in Nutan's chart, as her lagna is that of Gemini, her 9th house would become that of Taurus, and so it would make a lot of difference there for her. Again, we see that these people will have a very lean body. Mars is very lean. It's more muscular and bony rather than fat, and such people only gain weight in the later half of their life, which is true for both Nutan and Dhirubhai Ambani. In fact, for Nutan, she was very much teased, she was very much bullied for being very skinny in her younger days. When we come to the Stri Jatakam, it is said that such people can have a lot of issues with their children or may not have a lot many progeny, which again, given the time frame, works both for Dhirubhai Ambani and Nutan. Let's not forget the 9th house is also related to your 5th house, because it's 5th from the 5th, and for more so for Dhirubhai Ambani, because it is also, Mars also happens to be his 5th lord. So we see that the Mars in the 5th house can give a person wealth, but that is the wealth that the person will have to earn, struggle for his or her own self. These people will be highly intelligent, very courageous, thin, lean, may have huge differences with their mentor, with their guru, and such people can also earn good money over a long period of time. They would be doing a lot of travels. We have seen that because Mars in the 9th also aspects the 12th. And it is also to be said that wherever Mars sits or wherever a malefic planet sits, that is the area where they will create disturbance in, because or try to propel a person to work against the house. So, till we meet with you again, do write to us, do let us know how you found this video, and stay happy. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.